Hello, hello, beautiful souls. So today I'm hopping right in, as you see. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do an elongated twist out. Basically, I am taking my traditional twist out that kind of shrinks up to my shoulders, and I'm trying to figure out a way to keep some of my length but also have definition. So this is my first time trying this style, and it came out pretty good. So if you want to see how I did it, just keep on watching. But as you guys can see here, I'm starting actually by flat twisting to twisting my hair. So it's not like a full flat twist where I'm flat twisting down my whole scalp. I'm really just flat twisting so that the roots of my twist out are as smooth and defined as possible. If you're someone who struggles with puffy, frizzy roots in your twist outs, flat twisting the roots a few rotations first and then going into a two-strand twist can be super helpful. It can be super helpful with just the finished final look to help it look a little bit more polished. So what I'm doing is just running some water onto my hair or spritzing some water onto my hair. I'm taking my lightweight leave-in. This is a very watery, very moisturizing, super light leave-in that like really hydrates the hair. I absolutely love it. I'll have it linked in the description box as well as the other products. But whenever I'm styling my hair, I take my time to make sure that every strand gets attention, gets some of that moisture, extra moisture from the product, because true moisture really comes from water. And then I'm going to take a cream. Now this is a really lightweight cream. It's the Oyen Handmade Shine and Define, and it goes really easily into my hair. As someone with low porosity hair, lightweight products actually work better for me as compared to thicker products. So again, giving special attention to my ends and my roots and my length and making sure I'm getting inside the actual section of hair, not just putting product on top. And then I'm actually going to follow this with a thicker cream, and it's going to be the Miche Twisting Hydrating Butter. And I'm using this because I'm kind of testing out product saturation right now. I'm testing to see if using more products gives better results. I just wanted to kind of do a little experiment. And I literally always just listen and vibe out whenever I'm doing my hair. I feel like it's important to have good vibes and good energy when you're honoring your crown. Like, your hair, it's a beautiful thing. So I want to make sure that she knows that she's loved and she is in an environment where she can thrive. So here I'm just showing you guys how I do my flat twist. So I just start with two sections of hair. I rotate them on themselves about twice, and then I start flat twisting to the scalp by literally just picking up hair closest to the section of hair. And I feel like you can kind of watch better than I can explain it. I also have a video on how to flat twist, which I will link on the screen, but this is really helpful for the overall look of the style. And also, I feel that it even makes it easier when you're fluffing your hair out because you get these little separated sections like pre-made already. And another really good tip when you're doing a twist out is to make sure your hair is thoroughly detangled. That way there are no knots. Your hair doesn't catch on itself when you're untwisting, which usually results in frizz. And I'm just showing you guys how I anchor my twist by twirling the end. So I'm doing these twists kind of freeform all around my head. There's really no like style to how they're laying except for in the front. I wanted to have more volume in the front, so I'm twisting forward so that when I flip my bang over, there's already some height on day one, because usually I leave my twist in for a few days and then I let it naturally fluff out after I untwist. But I actually had an event to go to the very next day, so I needed like good first day hair. So again, just detangling with my Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush, which I also have a video showing you guys how to use this properly. It's a lifesaver if you have hair that tangles really easily or if you just want to speed up your detangling routine. And this is basically my final result. So to get to the elongating step, all you have to do is just wrap your twist, your wet twist, around your head and bobby pin them in place. And I'm going to sit under a dryer for about probably like an hour and a half, because I really need this to dry out in the next like 16 hours, just so I can lock the elongation of the twist in place. And I'm just pulling sections of twist kind of in the opposite direction that they're hanging to get the maximum stretch for them, and then bobby pinning them in place. And we are done. It feels so good when you finally get done with wash day. So my hair, it kind of looks like a nest of twists, like a nest of curls. And I'm just going to let this dry under the dryer. And I finished after about an hour and a half under the dryer. I actually let it air dry the rest of the way. And then I'm going to show you guys my final result. So here's my hair pretty much completely dry. My hair might be a little bit damp, and so I'm actually just gonna undo all the bobby pins so I can go to sleep in peace and I don't feel like the bobby pins are sticking me in my scalp. But as you guys can see, the twists are like very stretched out at the ends, and I was a little worried about that, but after I untwisted them, the humidity in the environment kind of plumped it back up, so it ended up being something I didn't even need to worry about. And also the elongation technique of bobby pinning my twist did work because my hair dried way more stretched than it usually would be. If I hadn't have bobby pinned my hair, it easily would have shrunk up to like my shoulders or a little bit below my shoulders. So thumbs up for the success. So now it is the next day. My hair is completely dry and I'm just taking out the twist. And as you guys can see, flat twisting gives you these perfect little sections that are just so easy to break apart. Now it's not like this in every section. This was just a really good twist that like I flat twisted it very cleanly. I'm noticing that when you flat twist with clean sections, you get clean sections when you untwist, but when you kind of make it confusing when you're flat twisting, you get like a little bit of a tangle, which is really what happened here on this next twist. And I also didn't take the time to separate each part of the hair, so all of the hair ended up kind of twisted on each other. So here I'm just taking my time to untwist the hair that has twisted upon itself. Which you guys are familiar with this. If you have curly hair, you know how it be sometimes. Your hair just be acted up. I feel like the definition on this twist out came out so beautifully, and if you wanted to lock this definition in, you can swap out that last cream that I used and instead use like a gel or a mousse, because with the Florida humidity, it did kind of frizz my hair out pretty quickly. But these are my final results. And I do want to be completely honest and transparent and let you guys know that my hair is a little bit uneven in the back right now because I need to get a professional cut. So that is the hole that you see at the back of my hair. So I know that this is very unordinary for a hair tutorial because I'm coming back to you guys after the event that I went to. I was like rushing out the door. But this is my final result after untwisting my hair and after being at a 4-hour event and also being in the Florida humidity. But okay, let me show you really quickly. But yeah, so these are my results. I think it turned out pretty well, I would say. So I will definitely try this method again. But thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to leave a link to my website on the screen because I really try to educate you guys not just on products, but just knowing your hair and caring for your hair. So on my website, you're gonna find a digital guide that's gonna help you break down your hair identity and help you learn how to create a regimen that helps you achieve your goals with your hair. And if you want to basically have someone who gets hair in your back pocket, you can also sign up for curl coaching, where you'll actually work one-on-one with me for 30 days and I will get you right, girl. We'll go over your regimen, everything that you're doing with your hair so far, address the hair goals that you have, and I'll show you how to care for your hair on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly basis to achieve all of that. So I'm gonna go. I will see you guys in my next video. Ta-ta.